representing my
I can't see. You took my picture. No, it's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I'm just teasing. I'm joking. I was upside down for a second. You see that?
Leaving that in.
Do I sound weird because I have mints in my mouth?
No, but you're not friendly.
At all. See? Isn't it good that I said something? Thank you. I know. I'm minty mouth.
Clicky clacking.
Little clicky clacking.
Little clicky clacking.
I'm looking back at the... We're going to get into this in a second, but I'm looking at everything I've sent you. Because it's been so long. I have more crazy women story. We're going to... It's a theme. It's a 2-part episode, guys. We're going back to crazy women.
Wait, there was one I sent you. Let me see that I thought it was pretty... Yeah, no, I sent you this one, which we can talk about. Right. But I'll let you start the podcast.
I'll start and then we'll...
Not that we haven't been rolling already.
Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of If You Would Have Told Me. My name's Emily Page.
And I'm Joe Fernandes.
And we're just going to start right off. We're going back to crazy women again.
Crazy women.
Yeah. I'm allowed to talk about this because I'm a woman.
And she's and she's crazy. She's got a lot to say on the subject. I would say you're a what's the word I'm looking for? You're a connoisseur, not the right word. You're why can't I think of words?
I thought you were going to be a lover.
Lover, no. I'm not. It's not a girl word I'm thinking of. It's
girl word.
That's a callback to last episode. I don't know. You're well versed in crazy women.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
It's just showing me that I'm not working to my full potential.
Oh, yeah, she could be crazier. Okay.
I totally could.
Let's go.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Utah woman arrested after registering her ex-boyfriend for 88 marathons, triathlons, and extreme mud challenges.
Why, though? Why would she be arrested for that?
I think it's technically harassment, but let's read and find out more. Police say a 24-year-old woman turned a breakup into a full-body endurance test after allegedly signing her ex-boyfriend up for nearly 90 athletic events across the country. According to investigators, the revenge spree began after he posted, "Time to run toward my future." Authorities say, clever, very clever girl. Authorities say she printed the bib numbers. Within days, he reportedly began receiving confirmation emails congratulating him on registering for 12 city marathons, 9 half marathons, 7 triathlons, 14 Spartan-style obstacle races, 6 savage mud gauntlets, 11 5 a.m. sunrise hustle runs, 8 desert ultra marathons, 21 couples fun runs. Police say several registration forms listed his shirt size and emergency contact as self-sufficient. One event organizer reportedly called to confirm he understood the no return policy. Another emailed training schedule titled Road to Redemption. The situation escalated when a race packet containing a timing chip and bib number arrived at his apartment labeled Welcome Warrior. Neighbors say he stood in the hallway holding it in silence. The ex told officers he had not run more than 2 miles since high school. Authorities traced the registrations back to a newly created email account allegedly linked to the woman. When questioned, she reportedly said, "He said he was running from me. I gave him distance." She now faces charges related to harassment and misuse of personal information. The ex has reportedly deleted his fitness apps and refuses to answer emails containing the words "start line." One responding officer summed it up. "I've seen people break hearts. I have never seen someone try to cardio a man into submission."
So,
did she pay for them?
That's what was the first thing I was going to ask you. Or did she use his credit card to pay for it?
It didn't say that, so I'm guessing she's not being charged with fraud, only harassment.
Yeah, because you can't usually sign up for these things without paying.
So she paid for all of it.
So that's even more crazy.
That is.
See.
Yeah, but also it's like even guys are like, just because she signed him up doesn't mean he needs to go.
What?
Like, meaning, like, what's the problem here? Like, just because she signed him up doesn't mean he has to go do it.
Oh,
like,
go do it. Yeah, that's what I'm...
So it's, like, it's annoying because all these emails you're getting, like, maybe he sued her or, like, pressed charges just to get her to stop. But, like, somebody wrote, she's clearly not the one who gave up on the relationship. She's committed.
She is committed.
She is committed.
Now, do you find the stories like this are more girls do things like this? Like, I feel like I never
Yes.
read stories. I mean, I guess guys are creepy in their own way, like stalkerish
Yes,
and
guys
stuff.
usually just kill us.
Well, not usually.
A psychotic man, like a man on the same crazy level as these girls, would just stalk us or kill us.
Right.
Or harass us in a different way, like threatening phone calls.
Yeah,
We at least are creative.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right, by the way.
Yeah.
But you're right. Men don't usually take the creative option. They usually kill us.
Yeah, I guess men are more straightforward with it.
Right.
I think it really shows, as it's been said a million times, the difference between men and women. Men are very simple creatures. Women like to complicate things.
We do.
Man will just stalk and kill. Woman will sign you up for ultra marathons
Right.
and annoy
With her own
you
credit card.
and try and annoy you into killing her.
Right. But I'm like, I like points for creativity, girl. But also, like, I'm way too cheap to be. Races are expensive to sign up for.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't say fraud. I would imagine if it was, she was using his credit cards, I would imagine that's fraud as well. This was just
It's just harassment.
Right.
And you think they're together?
No, not at all. I think he has a restraining order now.
Yeah. See that. I see articles like this, and you just think about the man or woman who went to journalism school and really wanted to, do some hard hitting news, and they're like, "Hey, go research this." Oh my God! I had to write a story about a girl who signs her boyfriend up for races.
I bet you he's never gonna do a 5K ever again in his life. He's never signing up for a race.
They're probably not going to. He didn't show up to so many. They're going to be like, "This
He's
guy,
done.
nah, this guy bails every time."
Cut him off. Well, here's an article.
I like how the numbers just 14 this, 10 of that, not just like one here and there,
Right.
like ludicrous amounts.
I've never once, like, it's very funny to me. Well, maybe it's not funny. Maybe it shows, again, I'm not working to my full potential. I have never once been broken up with somebody where I was like, I need revenge. Like,
Yeah, no
never. I just,
revenge.
I'm like, no, moving on.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you did, or you would consider crazy? We don't have to talk about
We
it.
already know. That wasn't really revenge. That was more, please leave me alone.
Oh.
We just talked about it earlier.
Yeah,
That's probably the craziest
That's
thing
the
I've ever
craziest
done.
thing.
But that was more like, hey, stop stalking me.
Stop. Yeah.
That was more of I would say, a reaction to a craziness, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a reaction to a crazy person.
It was a reaction to a crazy person.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think I have any crazies. I've had reactions to crazy.
That's same. I usually, humble brag, I usually break up with people. They don't usually break up with me. But I have been broken up with, and it hurt, and I was sad. But then I just moved on with my life. I think I cried it out in the shower and then moved on with my life.
Yeah.
And maybe, that's what, remember, you get two friends to vent to. We talked about this earlier.
Yes.
And, I vent to my two friends, and then I move on. Because
You weren't like, what hobby can I sign him up for?
Yoga. Yeah. My whole thing is I think that I don't want people to think that I'm thinking about them. I don't want to give people the pleasure of knowing that they hurt me.
Right.
So I'm like, okay.
You don't need closure.
No,
Like
I don't
they
need
said.
closure. Because it's also this is the crazy Gemini in me. I'm like, okay, you broke my heart. Yeah, I'm really sad inside, but I'm going to pretend like it doesn't bother me. Because I don't want you to think that, you won.
So that's how you get your revenge. You just get cold.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
That's respectable, though.
Right.
That's the way it should be.
Right.
It's like, we're not together.
'Cause
you don't deserve to
my
know how
emotions
I'm
or
feeling.
anything. My dad always said to me, it was, why would you ever want to be with somebody you needed to convince to be with you?
Exactly.
And that my dad's given me some great dating advice throughout my life, and that's one of my favorite ones. Why would you deserve more than that? Why would you be with somebody you have to convince to be with you?
100%.
Right.
Yeah. I remember my grandpa told me one time, because it was a girl I broke up with, and I got back, and he's like, never give someone a second chance.
Yeah.
They got the best of you that first time.
Right.
And if that wasn't good enough,
Well, it does
just
start to
give someone new that chance.
Doesn't it? It does dwindle though. I have definitely I've dated somebody a second time, or I've broken up with someone, got back together with them, And it does,
It's
every
never the
time you
same.
feel like you have to do that, it does hurt a little bit. Like it takes away, it's not the same relationship anymore.
Nah.
And they don't get that.
And then when you do eventually break up, you're like, yeah, this was a waste of time.
Yeah.
I could have met somebody else in that time.
Right,
Probably
I
had
could've-
fun.
Right. Could have moved on from this.
Yeah, instead of a 6-month closure.
Yeah. And they never take accountability.
They never.
Girl words.
Girl words. I always just think though, like if I was sitting across from my buddy at the cigar bar and he's just using words like she never takes any accountability.
I
She
got
gave
no
me no closure. I'd be like, I just take my cigar and put it in his
She's
hand. Be like,
emotionally unavailable.
she's emotionally unavailable. I'd be
She's
like,
taking a lover.
yeah. I'd be like, did you get a new book of girl words?
Girl
And
words.
she's taking a lover.
A lover.
A lover.
A lover.
We're doing so many callbacks the last
You
episode.
better have
that if
watched.
you didn't listen to the last episode, they're
This
like,
should be Girl Words Part 2.
girl words.
Part 2.
Bardos.
Well, we've talked about so many brilliant women in the last 2 episodes, so I would like to just really quick talk about this article
Yeah.
that sums it all up for us, and then you can talk about yours. Women need more sleep than men because they use their brains more.
100%.
100%. As seen in the last few episodes. And it just says, research shows women often need slightly more sleep than men, largely linked to multitasking, hormonal cycles, and higher mental load throughout the day. The idea comes from studies suggesting more complex daily cognitive demands can increase the brain's need for recovery during sleep. 100%. Also, I love that they use a picture of Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
She's
rough
really
life.
sleeping.
Really.
Uh,
I buy into that 100%.
I think our brains do. Like, I mean, I don't know what a man's brain is like because I've never been inside one. What a scary thought. But like my woman brain, I can tell you there's a lot going on up here all the time.
Yeah. Jerry Seinfeld did a joke about it years ago.
Okay.
And it's 100% true.
Okay.
He's like, women always ask, like, what are you thinking? And he goes, what are men thinking? Nothing. Like, we do have this uncanny ability to sit there and think nothing.
What's that
and
like?
get stuff done.
What's that like?
It's just who we are. It's like, I mean, I'm sure there's some men that aren't like that, but it's like, I can literally sit there. I've had girlfriends like, what are you thinking about? I'm like, nothing.
I always do that to
They're
the
like,
guys.
what are you talking about? And how can you be thinking about nothing? I'm like, there's zero thoughts.
I'm thinking like 17 things at the same time, always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like while we're doing this podcast, I'm thinking about other things at the same time as doing the podcast.
Did I ever tell you that story? I was in my editing bay one time. It was like on a weekend. I was working on this big project, and I just took a break. And I'm just like, I was sitting so still, doing nothing, that my automatic lights shut off.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just raised my hand to put them back on.
Yep.
That's a man.
That's
just sitting
happened
there
to me.
thinking nothing.
I love that. I'm a little jealous. That's why this weekend when I go away, that's what I want. I want
You're looking to
I
get
want to just
the-
shop and like think about I want to be in the present moment of like, this is a nice shirt. I should try this shirt. Oh, this is I'm going to get a cup of coffee. And I just want to like sit and enjoy and shut my brain off and just think about what I'm doing think about the actions of what I'm doing.
Why do women think so much?
I don't know. I hate it.
So were you always like that?
Yeah,
Like, from like a little girl, like you just like.
I guess. Yeah, because when I was a little girl, I had a big imagination, so
Right,
I
I
was
guess that doesn't
creating
count. Yeah, it
things in
doesn't
my
count.
brain, and like I had anxiety.
Yeah.
So I had anxious thoughts and imaginative thoughts at the same time.
So when you got 17 thoughts at the same time,
Yeah.
is it like 17 things going on in the current moment, or like a little bit of past, a little bit of future, a little bit of now?
Depends on the day. Depends on
Depends
what
on
you
the
want to
day.
spice it up.
Yeah.
How you want to spice it.
Gotcha.
I could be thinking about like when I get home, I have to do this. Oh, tomorrow, this is what's going on. Oh, I should bring up this article next. Oh, but that's really cool what he said earlier. I want to bring back that.
Yeah.
And that's why we're so sleepy. You guys, like, people are like, women are so cranky. And it's like, because we're so tired.
Well, here's the thing. You guys require more sleep, but men do more sleeping.
Yeah, we know.
But you guys got to indulge more in nap time.
Now, is it, so I will say, I hate a nap. I never feel good after a nap. I always feel worse.
It's got to be a 20-minute or less.
Well, I will say this, though. Unless I'm really having a moment where I'm in like a really bad depressive or anxiety state, I fall asleep like that at night, which a lot of women and some men don't. But like once my head hits that pillow, lights out, baby. We are right in there.
Me too. I used to have insomnia.
Yeah.
Now I'm like borderline narcoleptic. Like I can just like if you like, Joe, let's take a nap right now. I'd be snoring in about 4 minutes.
I used to be really bad, and now I get it because now I'm the mom in the situation. But like the first day, the day before the first day of school, I would have my mom up till like 2 or 3 in the morning because I couldn't sleep because I was so anxious. And like that's before like we knew what anxiety was, and like you know what I mean. And my mom would be like, "Just go to bed," and like I am now the mom telling my daughter, "Just go to bed." Like, but I get it. Like there's that excitement, that anxiety that builds up, and like you can't. And still, like I always know now that the first day before school, because that's my first day of work with the kids, I won't really sleep that night.
Right.
But I'm going into it knowing that.
Yeah.
So.
I get like that, like vacation.
Yeah,
like
you're excited.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I want to get to the airport. You know. So did the article say like why?
No, that was literally it. It's one of those.
It's just it's like one of those meme headlines.
Yeah, that like get me.
Yeah, there's not like in the first comment. There's not like the article.
No. I wish.
No.
What did you send me before?
But it is true. I got this one article.
Oh, it's asking. Yeah.
That I thought just I didn't read it either. So we're gonna read it together as a podcast.
Let's do it.
It won't
all right, everybody, get your listening ears on.
It's not loading.
No, is it the one you just sent me? Because I tried to load it too and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Maybe you gave me a virus. It's a virus.
No, because it's a New York Post article.
Yeah.
Okay, you follow maybe broken. Let me Google that article.
Right.
I will cut this.
Cut this out.
Cut this out. So. It's an interesting.
Oh, I got a good one too when we're done. You do yours and then I'll do mine. Cut this all out.
Okay, I got it on NewYorkPost.com.
Okay.
Cocaine-fueled sharks on the prowl in the Caribbean. Scientists blame partying tourists.
Well, where else would sharks get the cocaine?
Well, I guess like if like
off a yacht.
Yeah, like I guess someone smuggling, dropping it in the water.
Can you imagine if this is how scientists discover that like cocaine comes from the ocean?
Yeah.
What? All right, read this.
This puts the white in great white.
Is that what it says, or did you make that up?
No, it's
because like that's a good line, Joe.
Move over, cocaine bear. Brazilian scientists have discovered traces of nose candy, caffeine, and painkillers in sharks swimming in the waters around the Bahamas.
That's the last thing sharks need is any of that.
These, quote, blowfish
oh, sharks aren't fish, are they?
aren't getting hooked on purpose. It's the fallout from an uptick in marine pollutants published in the environmental blah, blah. I'm just trying to get through. Pharmaceuticals and illicit drugs are increasingly recognized as contaminants in marine environments, particularly in areas undergoing rapid urbanization. Let's see. To see whether these marine marauders were under the influence, the team had reportedly analyzed blood samples from 85 specimens and set up lines of cocaine on a board with straws to let them sniff it. I made that part up.
What?
I made that part up.
I was like,
No,
wait, what?
I was
having in my head, I was like, how does that work? And then my brain went, on boogie boards?
Yeah, just sharks on boogie boards with lines. Come on, guys. Let's see.
I was like, wow, there's like a lot of research into
a scientist holding a straw up to a great white shark's nose
on the boogie as he leans on the boogie board.
He's ripping rails like on a boogie board.
Okay.
Of the samples, a shocking 28 sharks spanning 3 species tested positive for drugs. The most common was caffeine. So these sharks.
What are people doing in the ocean?
Sharks are just on coffee. It was followed by acetaminophen.
Oh my God.
And active, yeah. So
people are not taking it.
These
Aren't
sharks
drugs
are just driving around drinking coffee and taking Tylenol.
Low in lines, apparently.
Only two of the animals tested positive for cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they were probably urban sharks.
They were winning.
They were
Remember that?
winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen sharks. Which researchers attribute to them chomping on drug packets that fell into the water.
People, first of all, hold this really quick.
Yeah.
I've never done drugs.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you. But those Dare commercials worked on me.
Yeah.
But they're very expensive, right?
Yeah.
Why are they
Some
not?
are.
Why are people not taking care of their drugs?
Well, I don't.
How do you lose cocaine in the middle of the ocean?
I mean, I guess if you're out fishing and you have cocaine bags and something falls, or I'm guessing sometimes like these smugglers, if you ever watch like these smuggling documentaries, like they'll send a boat with cocaine as
true.
like a bait boat.
Okay.
That's gonna like, you know.
Maybe people are hiding their cocaine in sharks.
Ooh, that's a good plot twist in a movie.
I
It's in the
wouldn't
sharks.
Remember
Sharks
that
all
movie,
just wide
Deep
eyed.
Blue Sea, where the sharks were like super smart?
Yeah.
This could be the sequel where they're super drugged up.
Where they're super, yeah.
Hyper.
Yeah, it's a sequel to Cocaine Bear, be Cocaine Sharks.
I think
That's
cocaine
probably like
sharks
Jaws.
are scarier.
Because Jaws was actively going after humans that
Who would win in a fight, a cocaine bear or a cocaine shark?
land or water.
So
That's
we
the
did
tough.
something similar in our classroom without the cocaine part, but we had two animals battle, and that's what all the kids said: water or land. I go, good question.
Well, I mean, a bear could go in shallow water,
That's true.
but I think once a shark gets
yeah, especially a shark on cocaine.
a cocaine shark is. Let's see. The drug-addled predators have been taken. Researchers note that the drug-addled predator had been taken from popular tourist and dive spots, suggesting that they've been exposed to wastewater from boats and urban developments polluted. So people flushing their drugs and stuff like that.
Why are we not taking care of our drugs? I don't understand.
I mean, I can only imagine that these are people that had a lot of drugs and a lot of money because, I mean, it's been many, many years. I just don't want people to think this is the life I led anytime recently. No. But, like...
Have you flushed cocaine down a toilet before, Joe?
It doesn't last long enough to get rid of it. It's like, it's so
it's like I buy it and it's gone in 5 minutes.
But I was also a young guy in my 20s who was poor, so it wasn't like I was Tony Montana with mounds of it. Like,
right.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's what it sounds like. These people are. They got to be in like Boca Raton.
Well, Bahamas, yeah.
Where were they finding it?
Bahamas. The sharks were in the Bahamas in the Caribbean.
I thought they were in. I thought it was in Brazil.
Well, the Brazilian scientists.
Oh, got it. The ones in the Bahamas.
Cocaine. The researcher previously helped produce Cocaine Sharks, a documentary. I didn't know that was a documentary. Yo, we got it.
Guess what we're watching this weekend?
Yeah. We're going to do book club and movie club. If you would have shown me.
If you would have shown me. We're going to have so many podcasts.
Yeah.
We're going to be together like every day.
4 podcasts. 4 listeners.
We're almost to 300 followers on Instagram.
I know. I don't know how to. Well,
how do you get more?
Well, here's the thing. I was, Gary V. He's like the big social media guru. He's like anyway, but he was talking. Followers means nothing now because even if you look at your feed, you should see almost nothing of people you follow.
Yeah.
You see mostly people you don't follow.
Right.
So your algorithm is what it is. So follower count doesn't even matter as much because I realize I don't see anything from people I follow.
No, same.
It's like it's whatever I'm into at that time.
Yeah.
So if I like a comedian's clip, I'm going to see that person's
over
clip,
and over and
whether
over
I
again.
follow them or not.
Right.
So I don't sweat that too much. It is what it is.
We're just having fun.
We are just having fun.
We are having fun. Remember when we were so worried about sea turtles getting straws in the ocean, and now what we really should have been worried about is sharks getting cocaine?
Yeah, but I mean, how do we know the sharks ain't digging the cocaine? Because it's a bad drug.
I'll take your word for it.
Take my word for it. But it's also a great drug, which makes it really
Maybe they're
bad.
really sleepy and this is helping them.
Yeah, I mean, they could probably swim faster. They're coming up with better ideas to shark.
To kill us?
To kill
humans? If I was being attacked by a shark and I threw cocaine in the water, do you think it would get the shark off me?
That'd be a pretty big bag of cocaine.
Should I just start carrying around a giant bag of cocaine
Yeah,
to get the
yeah,
sharks off?
yeah. You're gonna get.
This is my shark repellent.
You're gonna go on vacation with your family. Your dad's gonna. You're like, Emily, why do you have an 8-ball of cocaine? It's for when we go scuba diving, Dad.
With the sharks.
I read an article on my podcast, so I want to save us. So I bought an 8-ball of blow to give to the sharks underwater.
They're bothering
if
us.
they want to bother us. That you're like in customs explaining this to them. Hear me out.
If you would have told
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Have you ever heard of with You Know Told Me podcast? First off,
We had 300 followers.
Officer, have you ever listened to this podcast? So
It's great. Give us a
if you
follow.
haven't, let me clue you in. We do research.
Yes.
We read articles during the podcast, not even before. So
have you heard of the Brazilian researchers working in the Bahamas?
Have you heard of Brazilian researchers work in the Bahamas? No?
There's
Well,
also
then-
a documentary.
So then I will speak as the expert here. Since you have not, I will speak as the expert here, and
I'm sure they've heard
I get it.
crazier stories, by the way.
then given
Like shark
sharks.
repellent cocaine.
You think they've heard crazier stories than saying, why do you have cocaine? It's
the
to save
sharks?
myself from sharks.
Probably.
It's for when I run into crackhead sharks to get them off my tail.
Here, take it.
Imagine it worked, though.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, like the sharks come up to you all me and you're all like, and then you find your cocaine, you hold it, and the shark's like,
Okay.
See like
bye.
its big black eye come by and look at
They're
it.
so
And then you
creepy.
start feeling like a sniffing vortex coming. You're like, in your hand of cocaine just going into the shark nose.
They're so
And
crazy.
then it goes away and it goes. And then it just flies off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You think I'd ever get in water deep enough where there'd be a shark? I'm like so afraid of the ocean. If I can see the clearly, then I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I don't usually go in anywhere higher than my waist.
Yeah, not in New Jersey. I won't.
No, yeah,
Like when I go to
The
the
Bahamas,
Caribbean,
I
I
would.
just sit in the water all day and stare.
yeah,
I just
and have no thoughts.
no. It's really a no thought. I'm caked up with sunscreen like
So
a
you don't-
geisha, and just sitting there.
Geisha.
Just
That's a girl word.
I know.
Girl word. You should make a graphic that says girl
You have
word.
to have a sound effect.
Girl
Whenever
word.
a girl word is said by Joe. Girl word. All right. I think we milked the shark article.
That was great.
That was great. You said you have another one?
Do I? I don't know if I have any more. Cut
can't-
this out.
I can't beat
Oh my gosh.
shark.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. All right, let's do one more. How long have we been recording?
About almost.
Oh, I did have
22
another one.
minutes. I don't know.
All right, maybe this is the last one. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna completely change the subject here.
Okay.
Finland.
Wait. We went from crazy girls to cocaine sharks, and then Finland.
Well, I thought you were laughing at the pun if I said we're done with sharks and no for Finn, like Finn, like.
I didn't even catch that. It was just so. I didn't even catch that. I just thought like it just turned like a travel thing. And Finland.
Here we go.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Finland will host you for free for a week to teach you the secret to being happy. See how to apply below. Here we go. The comments. Let's see. Finland is offering the website. Oh, geez, what am I doing? The website is called Travel Pirates. Finland is offering free trips to 12 lucky travelers. Finland has been named the happiest country on earth for 8 years running, and now the Finnish Tourism Board wants to prove it. Finland just launched a giveaway called the Chill Like a Finn 7-Day Challenge, and they're looking for 6 pairs of travelers to win a fully paid week-long road trip through the country's stunning Lakeland region this June. If your idea of a vacation includes saunas, crystal clear lakes, and 0 crowds, this one is worth paying attention to. Oh, we missed the deadline. The deadline was March 29th. Sorry, guys. All right.
Was that the article you sent me where like you can do exciting things like picking boysenberries or something?
I think so.
You're like, whoa!
Maybe.
You led with that? What
No.
else are we gonna do?
Well, many tourists head straight for Lapland The Finnish locals know the true relaxation happens in the Lakeland region. As Europe's largest lake district, it's an off-the-beaten-path paradise filled with endless forest, crystal-clear water, and traditional country cabins. Expect the ultimate summer coolcation featuring unwinding in traditional
definitely a boy word.
wood. It's a boy word. Unwinding in traditional wood fire saunas, followed by a plunge into refreshing lakes. Feasting on incredible fresh local food. Getting active in the great outdoors with kayaking, river rafting, paddleboarding, and cycling. Sleeping in gorgeous accommodation tucked away in nature. I feel like I could do this.
So wait. So they're paying for you to come do this? They're paying for you. They're paying for you to go so they can pay you to do a happy, fun vacation?
Yeah, I think.
What's the secret to happiness?
We gotta go to Finland.
Sounds exhausting.
Finland.
So just being in Finland is the key to happiness?
Apparently. I think they're just trying to build up tourism.
Oh.
Sorry, that kind of was a dumb article. How do I follow cocaine sharks? Let me find another crazy woman story.
Yeah, Finland. Yeah.
Oh, I got a good one. Okay, hold on. This is a crazy woman. It doesn't have to do with dating, but just a crazy woman. Here we go.
Okay.
And we'll end on this because this is going to be good. Florida woman found in a tree wearing a squirrel costume, throwing acorns at police and shouting, "I am the Squirrel Queen."
Florida.
A Florida woman is facing charges after police say she turned a quiet neighborhood into a full-blown woodland uprising by climbing a tree in a squirrel costume and allegedly pelting officers with acorns while declaring herself royalty. According to authorities in Jacksonville, that makes sense, deputies were called after neighbors reported a woman behaving erratically in a residential yard, only to find her perched several feet up in a tree, dressed head to toe as a squirrel. And she wasn't coming down quietly. Witnesses say the woman began throwing acorns at responding officers while shouting, "I am the Squirrel Queen." At first, deputies attempted to de-escalate the situation, asking her to come down safely. She refused. According to the report, the suspect allegedly continued tossing acorns and branches while issuing what one officer described as nature-based commands. One neighbor said, "It looked like a Disney scene, but aggressive." The situation escalated when officers moved closer, prompting what they described as a targeted acorn barrage. Eventually, deputies were able to safely bring her down from the tree without injury. When questioned, she reportedly told officers, "This is my territory, you're trespassing." She was arrested on charges including disorderly conduct. The costume was not confiscated. The tree remains. And according to neighbors, it's the first time anyone has ever had to call police over a self-declared ruler of the backyard. We were just talking about the person who left the first comment.
Of course. So it's so funny that like they were drug testing sharks, but not the squirrel woman in the tree. That has to be methamphetamine or something.
Somebody said
bath
she
salts.
sounds methed up.
Yeah, it has to be methed up. There's no way. I give her like she was allegedly throwing acorns. Like
I like that they use the word pelting.
Yeah, was she or was she not? Because it was just a woman squirrel in a tree, not pelting.
I feel like that's still a little strange, though.
Right, but is it illegal? Like it's like if you wanted to dress up in a squirrel and be like, I'm going to go in a tree for a couple hours.
Well, look at her face.
That's meth.
Yeah.
For sure. You gotta send it to me so I can put her face on the screen.
I did send them to you. They're all
I
in
know.
our conversation.
Okay, I'll find it.
I got another Florida squirrel article for you.
This is I
got another one.
Another squirrel from Florida.
Another Floridian squirrel.
Same county.
I hope so.
Same tribe of squirrel.
We'll see. Ready?
Yeah.
Florida man arrested for attacking someone with a frozen squirrel during a Waffle House argument.
Oh, well. Well, all right, he's not a squirrel. He's just using a frozen squirrel.
But, like, did he find the frozen squirrel at the Waffle House?
Had to, because you're not walking around with a cooler with a frozen
Should we
squirrel.
read and find out?
Let's find out.
All right. A Waffle House argument just took one of the wildest turns you'll ever see. Police say a 67-year-old man in Florida got into a dispute over a booth, walked out to his truck, came back with a frozen squirrel, and hit another customer with it. He just brings it around with him?
Well, maybe he was on his way somewhere else.
would you be going that you need a frozen squirrel?
I don't know. Maybe a BYO food party.
He stopped at Waffle House, though. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. According to reports, he claimed the squirrel finished it and even had more frozen squirrels in his car as backup. The other man suffered minor injuries, and the suspect is now facing battery charges in what might be the most Waffle House story of all time.
So he had multiple frozen squirrels. So he must have been like delivering them for food for something.
Should we set him up with the woman in the tree?
I mean, it's a match made. No, but he'd probably freeze her and use her as a bat. Be like, I hear you like squirrels, sir. I do, but
I do. But I like
before we commit to this relationship, look at my cooler. And she'd be like, my family. Oh my God.
I am the Squirrel Queen.
God. I am the queen.
My peasants.
She starts getting acorns out and pelting them.
People are always like, oh, I want to move to Florida. I'm like, why would you want to move to Florida?
No, I think the people in Florida owe it to themselves to get these two in the same room together.
Great. At a Waffle House. They should go to Waffle House.
Yeah,
in the booth.
Yeah.
He likes that booth.
Yeah, go to the squirrel lady and be like, listen, Waffle House has these new nut-covered waffles. You're going to love it. It's right up your alley.
We saved you a booth.
Yeah.
Perfect. Match made in heaven. And
And
Floridian
how'd the fight start again?
Someone tried to take his booth.
So I take his booth. So
he went to his car and, as
Yeah,
one
so
does,
we
got
tell-
a frozen squirrel
yeah,
and hit the guy with it.
yeah, we'll tell her, be like, all right, he loves when you take his booth.
So
But then, yeah, would he get a squirrel to hit a squirrel?
probably.
See,
Is
like
that
people say, like, you would never move to Florida. No,
No, ever.
I mean, could you because I know my friends think it's disgusting, but occasionally if I see a Waffle House, I like to stop.
I've been to Waffle House once. I find them dirty.
I know, but that's the charm. Like,
Is it?
Well, a waffle, like I wouldn't
I
get.
like an IHOP.
Like, put it this way, my buddy got a steak there, which
Oh,
you're out of
who's
your
getting
mind.
a
But you're getting
steak
a
at a-
waffle. It's a waffle iron.
Right,
you know what I mean? Some
right.
syrup,
Like, you
it's-
could get a breakfast food.
You can get a breakfast food.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No,
Okay. I like a Cracker Barrel.
I sometimes like Cracker Barrel.
I haven't been in years.
There's one near me that I go to occasionally.
I wouldn't go to Cracker Barrel just for the sake of going. If you're on a
Yeah.
road trip, is where you stop at.
Right.
Like Waffle House, same thing. When you're driving through, you stop at a Waffle House.
Right, yeah, I wouldn't go seek out a Waffle House.
No?
Like, no. When I used to perform at Stitches Comedy Club in Lancaster when it was open, it was Waffle House right across the street from the hotel.
Oh, perfect.
So after the show, you walk across the
Perfect.
street,
Yeah.
you see some people that are
Squirrels
unsavory.
and squirrels.
I bet.
I bet you they have frozen squirrels in their truck.
And yeah. Oh, for sure. I mean, I wish, I bet, see, like my dad was a big hunter, and I bet he probably knew some guy that had
But
frozen squirrels in his truck.
Do people hunt squirrels though?
They do.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't eat them.
They do. There was my dad lived on this farm, and there was a couple farms surrounding them, and there was this albino black guy that lived back there.
Okay.
And I remember meeting him one time. I didn't know he was I didn't know what albino black person was. I was a kid.
Right.
My father told me that's what he was. So I was just like, what was that?
Right.
And then we were rabbit hunting back then. It was how I grew up. Anyway, no judging. So he said, if you guys ever get squirrels, I'll buy them from you. But I never killed any squirrels.
I feel
for
like there's
them.
not a lot of meat on a squirrel though.
I wouldn't know. I never ate one.
I wouldn't.
But
either.
yeah, probably not. But people do. I think
Sure.
It's a different.
People eat everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I had an ostrich when I was in Mexico. I would never think to eat an ostrich.
No, well, people. So like in a lot of Latin cultures, or I think it's Peruvian, they eat. I forgot. It's a guinea pig. They eat guinea pigs, but
Yeah,
because they're wild and running around there. But it's something. I forget what they call it. Kui or something.
It is weird though how we like we'll eat meat of certain things,
Right.
but certain things we don't.
But even like we eat cows, and in India they would never eat a cow.
right.
It's like a cultural thing.
Yeah.
That's why I try not to judge. But a squirrel just seems weird for me.
It does seem like it would taste good. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't.
No.
I don't think I ever
It
had
wouldn't be
it.
my first
There's a
choice.
possibility I may have tried it because, like I said, my dad was just like out, like that was
Right.
the world he lived in.
Right,
So there's a
right.
possibility that I tried squirrel
Sure.
in my life. I know I definitely ate frog's legs one time, which was gross.
I've had escargot, snail.
Is that the same as scungili?
Maybe. I don't know what that is. Is that like
That's-
Italian
it's-
escargot?
I guess I remember like my dad's roommate making like a sauce.
Yeah.
There was like a snail in it. They
Yeah.
called it scungili.
It's probably, yeah. It's. I mean,
Probably
it
the
doesn't
same.
taste like anything. It tastes like whatever you cook it in. I like
Yeah.
calamari or galamad, depending on how Italian you want to
Yeah.
be.
I eat conch fritters down in
I've
Key
never
West.
had that. Good.
Yeah, I mean it's when you make something a fritter, it's essentially a
Right.
a
Fry
cornbread
it.
ball
Fry it up.
with
Yeah.
conch in it. But yeah, it's probably very
I
similar.
like seafood a lot. I'm pretty open with my fish. Like I've had shark before. It's good. Not cocaine shark, but I've had regular shark.
Can
you imagine?
You're at a
Woo!
restaurant and you're just like, I am feeling wonderful. Where is all this energy
This is the
coming
best meal I've ever had.
Woo!
I'm gonna run a 5K.
This cocaine shark.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've had shark. I've had
It's
shark
like a
bites.
swordfish. It's
Yeah.
like a thick, meaty.
I've had swordfish.
I love swordfish.
Yeah,
Lots of mercury though. You gotta be careful.
I barely see it on menus anywhere.
I know. I see. I've had so much salmon lately. I could go without ever
Oh
having
shit, we
salmon.
lost your camera. That battery died.
Joe, let's just wrap it up, Joe.
Let's just wrap it up. We're gonna
All
play
right.
to that camera.
All
I
right.
swear it was working like a second ago,
I didn't even notice.
and the battery was
it
pretty
probably
full.
just went out. Is yours still working?
Mine's still working.
That's fine.
But
Well,
we're
we
gonna go
can
to a
end it
2-shot
here.
once that dies.
Yeah, we can end it.
We're gonna end it here.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, cocaine sharks.
Cocaine sharks.
Who knows what this episode title will be?
Well,
I'll let ChatGPT.
please. Because I
figure
bet
it
it's going to
out.
have some really good ideas. I feel like we have so many like little clips to do from the last 2 episodes. Because if we clip every little story,
Yeah, for sure.
that would be great.
For sure.
And we have that new program, right?
We have a new program.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it does all the work. Hey, everybody, thanks for checking us out. We're on the 2-shot now because Emily lost her camera because I thought I had enough juice left in the battery, and I learned that I did not.
It's okay.
And so go to joefernandes.net. I have a lot of shows coming up.
With me.
With Emily, this may have come out already by then. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I can't
We'll
do
see.
math.
We perform together all the time.
Yeah.
And Emily Page
my Instagram, yeah. Emily
What is
Page Comedy at Instagram.
Instagram.
Or on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, so like, subscribe, tell your friends, bada beep. I was thinking about getting
Bada beep, bada boop.
like no one ever emailed us. We tried the email thing,
You
but I
guys
also
are
think people
terrible.
don't email.
They
So I'm
don't.
gonna get a Google Voice number and see if people will leave messages.
Shut up. Yes.
Now, when I did a solo podcast, I used to have people leave messages all the time.
Well, we can just post the number on our story and just start
Yeah,
getting.
so
Yes.
Before next episode, I'll
Yes.
get that number. We'll
Oh, I
post on
love
the
it. I
story.
bet you we will get people.
Yeah, we'll play them on the podcast.
I bet you I can think of one person off the top of my head who will probably leave one. I'll tell you after.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right. We'll news to come.
Bye.
Bye.